YouTube, what's up, everybody? Rashad McCrorey here. Today's video, who you are in America is who you will be in Africa. Who you are in America is who you will be in Africa. Let me start with a brief introduction. Once again, my name is Rashad McCrorey. I'm the owner of Africa Cross Culture. We organize trips to the African countries of Egypt, Ghana, Kenya, Nigeria, Rwanda, and Uganda. You may have seen me on CNN, ABC World News, Forbes Magazine, The Griot, Blavity, Travel Noir, World Stop Hip Hop, and many more. Today's video, who you are in America is who you will be in Africa. I say Africa because there's many different countries in Africa to visit. Many of us have what I call the African dream. The African dream is a dream that many Black Americans / African Americans have. They want to leave America and they want to return home to Mother Africa. Whether it's due to systematic oppression, racism, wanting to re-expand your roots, or just, America's not doing it for you. And we believe that when we come to Africa, we'll have a new life in terms of we'll be new people. The sun is going to open up. The ground, as soon as we touch the soil, something miraculous, something spiritual is going to happen. And sad to say, it's not an instant change. Day one, once you hit the ground, you may feel that sense of accomplishments. And they are spiritual things that happen. I'm going to do a series called Storytime with Rashad, where I'm just going to share so many of my stories. And I'm going to tell about the many spiritual experiences that I've had here. And I'm going to say Africa because some are in different countries. And you'll hear about some of my spiritual experiences, and I bring on other people to share theirs. But similar to whether it's Mexican immigrants or Honduras or people coming in from South America, Mexico into America for the American dream, whether it's the history of Irish, Italians coming into America to experience the American dream, we as Black Americans, African Americans, we want to have the African dream when we move to Mother Africa, and then we have a whole new life, brand new opportunity, and more specifically, life now, a life absence of systematic oppression and racism that's ongoing in America for over 400 years. Again, like Jay-Z said, no matter where you go, you are who you are, player. Grant Cardone, no matter where you go, there you are. We have to continue to work on ourselves where we are right now in life. So when we come to Mother Africa, when we move to Africa, when you have a sustained visit in Africa, even when you come for a short vacation, you're not living the same life, making the same mistakes. And who you are, if you have a temper in America, you're going to have a temper out here in Africa. It might even get worse, especially once you kind of stop, when you realize it's not this whole kumbaya or welcome home mother and sister environment every day that people really get in your pockets out here. Nothing I say is to push you away from coming. Nothing I say is to tell you not to come. Come, I'm very happy here. I'm just being real. If you're a liar in America, you won't be out here telling lies. If you get in toxic relationships in America, you won't be out here having toxic relationships. Again, if you have anger issues out there, you're going to have anger issues out here. So what I say is start working on yourself now. Find skills, improve on your life skills. Get your money together. Get in the gym, get in the weight room. Go to counseling, go to therapy while you're still in America and you're preparing to go to Ghana. I don't care if you're coming out here in 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3-year time for your plan. The issues that you have in America, personal issues. No, you ain't gonna get beat up by white cops and killed by white cops and crazy stuff like that. You may not get the right justice, dealing with police and stuff in Ghana unless you have the right money, because technically you're not Ghanaian, you're American. You're not Kenyan, you're American. But you need to work on yourself. Let me share some stories. I'm going to share some stories about myself, and I'm going to share some stories about other people. One of the most recent stories that I've seen with this is it was a young lady that I saw. It was New Year's Eve. It was New Year's Eve party. By that time the ball had already dropped, and I was club hopping. I was lounge hopping. For those who know, I used to be a party promoter in America. I party a lot in America. So I'm out here, I party a lot, and I go out a lot. So I'm in a crowd, I'm party hopping. And I see a girl arguing with a guy. He's yelling at her in his African accent, speaking English but a heavy African accent. And I see the girl and I'm like, oh, I know that girl. Where do I know that girl from? Where do I know that girl from? And the guy's yelling at her. The guy's arguing with her. I'm looking at her like, I know this girl. She looks over at me and she just looks at me with a look. And then, she gives attention back to the guy. And then I keep walking, minding my business. I was maybe about 10, 15, 20 yards away. I was a good distance away, So I moved on with my night. And then this could be a story time with Rashad story. But here's a preview of story time with Rashad. So then I was like, oh, I know her. I knew her from somewhere. I knew her from somewhere. So when I realized who it was, actually a pretty cool girl. But let me tell you the story. She used to be one of the hostess at one of my favorite lounges in New York City. After I became a regular at the spot, she used to make sure I got in free, even when they had a change of management. She was like, when I came in, she was like, oh no, he's good. Cool guy, spend money. Ladies like him, cool. Always vouch for me. And the last time I saw her, I guess something happened where she said a guy hit her in the club. She wilded out. She went crazy. I believe her. He said he didn't hit her. She went crazy in the club. So she was breaking bottles. She broke a bottle, tried to stab the dude. She was going wild. However, the real part of this story comes in. I guess she was dating one of the bouncers. I didn't know this at the time, but she was dating one of the bouncers. And this is how I found out, because the two bouncers were arguing in front of the club when everything had kind of like died down. And it was the cool bouncer that she was dating. And the other guy was cool, but I'm gonna call him the hating bouncer for the story, because he was hating on the cool bouncer who was dating a girl. So I guess they had their fallout during that argument and stuff. And then the hating bouncer, he just started saying some hating stuff. Like, we were all standing there and he was just kind of like saying stuff to kind of like spread the dude business and kind of snitch on him, just to embarrass him. And he was like, yeah, I don't know why you still sleeping with that crazy girl. You told me about this story. He started telling me a story about how she was stalking him and how she was like, trying to break into his house, and how he was going crazy over her because she kept cheating on him, and how, she got him arrested before. And he was like, it wasn't nothing that was needed to be said. He was just like throwing like little slick jabs at it. But pretty much he kind of aired out that she was like super crazy. And this is not the first time that she's seen him act like this. And that, obviously, I was a regular at the spot, but I wasn't like there every day. But like, this was like the third or fourth time that she got into an issue at the spot, but usually it's them arguing somewhere off wherever. So that quick story is to say that, okay, last time I seen this girl, she was arguing, she was fighting. I don't know what happened. She said the guy hit her. I'm gonna side with her because I know her, I don't know the guy, and she went crazy. It was like, yo, you got to be going crazy for a reason. But then the bouncers that night was like, no, she's crazy. And then this is just her being crazy again. I have the thing on widescreen and I'm trying to focus on the camera, but this is me looking at me. This is me trying to look at the camera lens. This is me looking at me. This is me looking at the camera lens. So I'm trying not to look at me. So now I see you in Africa. I'm gonna say Africa. It was Ghana, but now I see you in Africa like a year and a half later. Next time I see you, you're in front of a club and some dude is barking on you. And it reminds me of some of the things that I'm dealing with on both a positive and negative note. Now, I've been living in Ghana a year. I got my apartment, it's January. I got my apartment in August. I really started living here in September. Now that I'm settled, I'm working on my business again. I'm back in the gym. I got my routine going. And it's pretty much, I'm living the same life that I was living in America minus the travel, but this time I'm in Ghana. Now I'm in Ghana. I'm the same person, but I'm in Ghana. For those who know my testimony, for those who don't know my testimony, I call myself a divorce survivor. I had a heartbreaking divorce. A woman took my kid, left me, took my kid. We went through family court, had a horrible family court, did me wrong, did me dirty. It's life. I went to therapy. I went to counseling. I really got my life together. My first few years coming to Africa, I was still running into the same issues that I was dealing with dating in America. You know, I thought I would come here and find my African queen. A lot of women think they're going to find their African king out here. And then to a disappointing surprise, I was finding out the same games that women were playing in America were the same games the women were playing out here. And thank God that my divorce was the catalyst of me really starting to learn how to be a man in relationships and also how women are. This is a whole nother video, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. But when I first started visiting Africa back in 2015, I wasn't really equipped to deal with the fact that the games are kind of magnified by 1,000 out here. So I was losing when I first came out here. Yeah, I was sleeping around and I was getting that part of me fulfilled, but I was really getting clout. You know, I was really getting clout when it comes to like really being like serious with girls and really like seriously dating girls. It don't happen anymore. But that's because I changed. But I changed in America first. I didn't change out here. I changed in America first. I hear stories about diasporan men out here. Same thing with the women, but I'm going to talk more about the men. They out here on child support. I have friends out here who out here on child support. They came out here thinking they was going to find their African queen and realized the women out here were playing the same games. I have men who are divorced. And now, you know, divorced Ghanaians out here. I have friends, I said men. I have friends here who are divorced out here. And now their women are dating new Americans who come out in the same circles because that's what them women was doing. They were just, you know, they're circling women who want to meet foreign men and get in foreign pockets and just want to deal with foreigners for whatever reason. And again, these are not horror stories. These stories are coming into play because who you are in America is who you will be in Ghana. I know dudes out here in America who are selling drugs because they sold drugs in America, so they come out here and they do the same thing. Do not come out here selling drugs. I'm not a proponent of that. I do not want you to do that. I'm just giving you more examples. I know, you know, even with me, I'm kind of quick-tempered. So I have a good reputation out here. Like, don't come with me with the foolery. For people who know me, you always gotta watch out when people don't know you, but don't come to me with the foolery because I don't play, you know? But at the same time, I'm glad that I don't have as much temper as I had before in America because they will test you out here. And that's really what my page is about because everybody, I'm gonna do a specific story, a specific YouTube video about that. Like, my page is a little bit different. Yeah, I can always teach you how to get your visa. Yeah, I can teach you how to buy a car. Yeah, I can teach you how to buy land, how to buy a house. But a lot of people, it's easy to learn how to get a visa. It's easy to find out how to buy a car. It's easy to buy land out here. But what people are not teaching you is how to have life skills and social strategies to thrive out here because these niggas be playing games out here. You know, they welcome home you to death and they be in your pocket. New YouTuber, I ain't gonna, you know, I seen that he followed me on YouTube, so I said, oh, who's this guy? Let me follow him on YouTube. And he did a video similar to what I was doing a couple of days after I'm pretty sure he just go to the different videos and follow people, and then he take what he like, he take what he don't. He did a video with a girl why she like dating Ghanaian men. She's African American, saying why she like dating Ghanaian men. It was obviously something after I did my dating series. And then it's respectfully, because if she see this, no disrespect, I'm not hating on you. Overweight, out of shape, unattractive American women saying things like, yeah, I like dating Ghanaian men out here because they treat you so much better. And I like going to the parties because on the parties, you know, there's more men than women and I get more attention. Well, you get more attention because you're American and they trying to get in your pockets. But that didn't come up in the video. It's just a video, oh, Ghanaian men are so much better than American men. No, they want your money. They want to come to America. That's why they being so nice to you. I go to plenty of parties where there are way more women and way more men. Men are not going to give you in certain women attention in America because in America they really just want sex. And I said this in my video Top Lies that men in Ghana tell. And to me, it's a prime example how women coming out here is sex tourism. It's sex tourism. Don't get your feelings involved. Keep your street smarts, and you won't get taken advantage of. And people out here, we think that we could come out here and abandon our street smarts. Anybody could get caught up. I could get hit with a whatever today. But we think we could just abandon our street smarts. We're Black Americans. We have survival skills of dealing with America. We think we get welcome home, come home, come home, come home. And we come back, we got to get rid of these. No. That's why so many people do come back with their horror stories, because they think they got everything down pat. Okay, I know where I'm going to live. I know how to get a house. I know how to get a visa. And the next thing you know, everybody your friend. And you getting asked for money every day. You don't even want to go certain places because you know you don't want to take this route. You know you can take this route and it's a shortcut. But the family, when you take this route, they all come and ask you for money all day. This guy, he want to be your friend and he want to hang out, he want to play. And then 2 days, oh, hey, I have a business idea. And then it's like, no. And then when you tell him no to the business idea, he don't even acknowledge you anymore. That's how it be out here. That's how it be. I'm happy. I'm going to share, this is another story. I'm going to have so many dope story time with Rashad's stories here. I'm so happy I joined a good royal family who, and I know who to deal with and who not to. Because I've been in a situation recently where I put their loyalty on the line. I tested their loyalty. Listen, who you are in America is who you will be in Africa. If you're gullible in America, you're going to be gullible in Africa. If you got a temper problem in America, you're going to have a temper problem in Africa. If you get in toxic relationships in America, you're going to have a toxic relationship in Africa. You got to work on yourself now. Be the best person you can now. Don't think, oh, well, when I get there, everything is going to be, think about the American dream. Think about the American dream. That's the African dream that you're having. That's the Africa dream that you're having. So you have to prepare for success. Those who fail to plan to fail. Yeah, those who fail to plan to fail. Success comes when preparation and opportunity meet. Luck comes when preparation and opportunity meet. So if you say, dag, girls here don't like me because I'm fat. Start getting in shape now, because girls are not going to like you because you're fat here. I don't know, it's good, whatever. They're going to like you for your money. You don't want them just to like you for your money. You want them to like you for you. If you know they want you for your money, be wise enough to say, okay, I know she only want me for my money, so let me tease her like she's going to get money, but she ain't going to get no real money out of me. Be the best you so they can like you for you. Man. Anyway, so who you are in America is who you will be in Africa. Change takes time, so start now. When you come out here, you're not going to be dealing with systematic oppression. I love it out here. I'm happy out here, but please understand me. This is not, when you set your foot on the soil, it's not going to be for those who know Christian theology. It's not going to be Saul of Taurus who turned into Paul and he go blind for 3 days, but then when he not blind no more, he a totally new man. You're not going to come, I'm sure millions of people come here. Billions of people have come here over the years. I'm sure many people have spiritual awakening. I have a spiritual story where I have a spiritual story. Story time with Rashad is going to be dope, y'all. So like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm going to be upgrading to YouTube. Love you all. Peace.